Remember this mini-boss back in Quickman stage that could kill you in one hit? Well, with Search Snake, we can return the favor, and get ourselves an achievement point for our trouble. Which was no trouble at all. Now then, after listening to the Mega Man 6 title theme, which happens to be Bass's theme on the title screen, we are going to put that point to good use, because there's still one other character unlocked. Now sure, Bass and Roll makes sense for a Mega Man game, but can you figure out the last one? Well, if you're still in the dark, let there be light. That's right, Dr. Light is a playable character in this game, or at least a robotic replica of him. And the next stage is pretty fitting for him since we're going to Shadow Man stage. Let's see how he does. It's Light vs. Shadow, today on Mega Man 2.5D. I'm sorry, it just looks so silly, but that's not the only thing that looks silly about this. Once we get into this stage, after this little longer of a loading screen, you're going to see something that I think is very, very funny when it comes to Dr. Light's movement. Can you guess what it is? Oh man, I was hoping I wouldn't laugh that hard at that, but yeah, I kind of like that little sliding animation. Sliding animation. Yeah, it just looks so stupid. But it's the greatest thing, and we're going to be using it quite a bit here. As you see, he also has a buster gun like Roll. However, he can fire out multiple bullets as opposed to just one from her. Although that means he does not have the triple strength advantages that Roll would have. It is kind of an interesting stage, I'm going to say. Although, you know, they call this Shadow Man stage, but the one thing I'm going to say right now is they eliminated the darkness gimmick with the holographic projectors, and I'm all for that. What I'm not all for is Mets that fall off the ledge in their little rides. Wasn't expecting that. Now, the one thing you gotta understand about Dr. Lightbot's slide there, well, crawl, is that it doesn't go as far as, say, Mega Man's, or at least it didn't feel like it does. One thing that throws me off about this stage are these little bluish-green platforms, because I just feel like they're background objects, even though they're not. You can jump right on them. So right here, I'm thinking I'm just gonna fall into a pit if I landed on it. No, that's not the case at all. I'm just gonna keep on going on. There are quite a bit of spikes in this stage that you gotta watch out for. I don't know why these ones are here. Well, I guess it's because of that little guy. That's not really little at all, but you get what I'm saying. Now we got a lot of these bomb guys. So yeah, it is pretty much Shadow Man, just without the holographic projectors and the stupid little platforms that open up in the middle and try to drop you off right away. The one part that's odd about this stage is right here, because this feels more like it's out of, well, a ROM hack than an actual Mega Man game. I'm not used to doing ladder transfers in games like this. Funnily enough, a game I recently played, Mighty Gunvolt Burst, has a scenario like this, though, when you're trying to get one of the items that are hidden in that game. Pretty fun time. This stage is a pretty fun time, too, although I just found out that Star Crash is not very good for those Dragonfly enemies at all. Still, it does have some use, as you're going to find out in a little bit. I'll give it another chance right after we take out this little bunny here. Because, you know, I haven't been using my weapons too much here, and I wanted to give it a shot. What's cool about Star Crash is that it only goes down by time. So you've got about, I think 2.5 seconds for every 1 bar here. And it's going to take out a lot of these enemies pretty darn quickly, which I like very much. Honestly, it feels like a less broken Jewel satellite, making it arguably the second best shield I've ever used in a Mega Man game. Just gotta be careful not to run into those bombs, because again, their explosive radius will hurt you. Ah, here's our little gimmick of the level. Kind of lifted from Super Mario World, at least that's the feeling I get with that. It feels like the Skull Raft segments in those games. The one thing you gotta be careful of, much like on the Snake Man level when we were fighting the giant snake, is that if you're in between blocks and you try to jump off them, you might sometimes get caught. So that's why you see me usually moving to where I'm only on 1 block in total. I don't want to risk getting hit. And it's really important to make sure you get on the edge here and jump so you don't get caught there, because that would hurt to land in lava, I bet. Also, I thought that raft was going away. Thank goodness I hurried up there, or otherwise I would have paid the price in a big way. Like the signs there, they kind of remind me of the recent Sonic games that had those things when you were near a pit. Don't know how it's standing in molten lava, but you know what? It's a video game. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna put Tornado Blow to use here because, my goodness, I don't want those things hopping into me and knocking me out. Already had enough trouble with the missile mics, or well, I almost had trouble. Now these blocks. If you played Mega Man 9, you know that Laser Trident is what opens these things up. I've played Mega Man 9, so I guess my question to you all is, why do I keep trying every other weapon to open this? Because it's not going to work. It's totally Splash Woman's weapon that's going to get us through there. Yep. Oh man, that stupid sliding animation. I swear I can't stop laughing at it. You have no idea how hard it is to record this. I'm looking away every time he does it, it feels like, and I know we're getting close to the end. And in fact, there's the gate right there. So, yeah. Ah, the sliding shutter shuffle. Okay, let's just go take on Shadow Man. Yet again, another Mega Man 3 boss, although this one's been toned down a bit because he does not immediately come out of a slide like he would in Mega Man 3, so you get a little bit more time to get away. Honestly, I find the Shuriken toss to be a little harder here. And since Shadow Man takes 2 damage per shot from Dr. Light here, this fight is going to go to the good guys. But then again, you already knew that, because come on, like I'm going to lose to one of these bots. Come on. Never mind that I lost to Starman. We totally get ourselves another good weapon in Shadow Blade. It's not as broken as the Metal Blades, or Laser Trident, but it's still pretty effective. Yes, you still get the directional control with it that you would in that game. And with that, that leaves us with just one Robot Master left, and that would be Splash Woman herself. It's been going pretty well here the last few stages. Only died twice in the last 3, so that means this final stage is going to go just fine, right? Right? Ah, crud. Get ready for a train wreck next time.